Sarah destroys Jacob's future in Emmerdale after criminal act. Since Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, was diagnosed with aggressive prostate cancer, Sarah became her granddad's sole confidant, as he's refused to tell anyone else. But that's just the start of Kane's woes. Thanks to the evil scheming of the vile people trafficker Celia Daniels, Jay Griffiths, from beyond the grave, Kane was powerless to watch his wife Moira Barton, Natalie J. Robb, arrested for her twisted former business partner's crimes. Now Moira's in jail facing a lengthy sentence for murder and people trafficking, which suits Joe Tate, Ned Porteous, down to the ground. The pampered home farm trust fund baby has his little black heart set on buying Butler's farm. He was even willing to frame Moira for Celia's crimes by having Robert Sugden, Ryan Hawley, plant dodgy documents in her house. Since then, Joe has been putting substantial pressure on Kane to sell the farm, even using his chief henchman and father figure Graham Foster, Andrew Scarborough, to convince him to sell up. Kane is not a man who responds well to threats. So what did he do? Give Joe a telling off? Of course not. This is Kane Dingle. He stole his car. That's where Sarah comes in. She got the bright idea of indulging in a little Yorkshire grand theft auto to aid Kane with his financial struggles and to take his mind off his illness. Glad of the distraction, Kane took the opportunity to wind up his enemy by stealing Joe Tate's DeLorean. Kudos to Emmerdale for the Back to the Future nod, and hiding it in a barn. However, Sarah got a giddy rush of adrenaline from jacking cars and enjoyed bonding with her granddad over crime. What could possibly go wrong? Everything, obviously. Because Sarah's about to pick entirely the wrong target for the next heist, her husband's boss. Jacob got the shock of his life when he realized his new boss was the formidable Dr. Todd, Caroline Harker, who he first met last year during a placement as a trainee doctor at Houghton General's A&E. Like anyone in a new job, he made a few mistakes, such as breaking confidentiality with one patient and a few poor decisions after returning too early after the death of his mom. Unfortunately, Dr. Todd isn't the forgiving type. The not-so-good doctor really has it in for Jacob, ready to haul him over the coals for every little slip-up. Her return to the show is part of Emmerdale's new workplace bullying storyline, which will center around Jacob's abuse at his boss's hands. The last thing Jacob needs is for his missus to nick Dr. Todd's motor, which is, of course, exactly what happens in upcoming scenes. While Kane's made it clear that he won't be involving Sarah in any more car thefts, Sarah fears a potential TB outbreak might lose them the farm for good. They need cash and fast. So Sarah can't help herself when she spies a sports car parked outside the village hall. She's about to speed off, only for Jacob to catch her red-handed in his horrible posse's flashy motor. Busted. Jacob's already in hot water with the gaffer. Dr. Todd overhears him slagging her off to Eric Pollard, Chris Chittle, during a frustrating venting session. While a mortified Jacob apologizes profusely, Todd announces that she has selected Jacob for her mentorship program. Any other trainee doctor would jump at the chance for this career-making opportunity. For Jacob, it means no escape from Todd's relentless criticism, and Sarah's little car theft stunt is unlikely to improve relations. What will Jacob do?